what's going on, everybody? As I'm walking today, I came across, I was thinking about something, and it's actually something I was talking about to my coworker the other day, and I was telling them, let's not forget about the things that we say to ourselves, the things that we speak over ourselves. And I let you guys, I'll tell you about an incident that happened a couple months ago to me, and I was talking to somebody on the phone, and I was like, I'm just kind of ready to meet new people and have those different types of conversation, those successful conversations and stuff like that. And as I said that, I lived not too far from the job I was working at the time. So I started walking to work. I actually lived at they had like a clubhouse there that I was staying at. And as I was walking to work, I said this to the person I was on the phone with, like maybe, early in the AM, and then like maybe like 30 minutes later, I'm walking to work, and then as I'm walking, one of the members of the country club, pulls up on me and he says like, "Hey, do you want to ride?" And I'm like, "No, I'm okay." At this point, I'm thinking to myself, this is the only time I get a chance to like walk around, and I love to walk and clear my mind and explore things. But I'm walking. He's just like, "Hey, do you need a ride?" And I'm like, "No, I'm okay, thank you though. It's not that far. It's like maybe a 5-minute walk, if that." And he's like, "You sure?" I'm looking like, "Yeah, I'm pretty good." He was like, "You sure? It's a little cold out here. I'll give you a ride. It's no problem." And I'm like, "No, but thank you though." And as soon as he pulled off, I felt it. I'm like, I just asked for something, right? I'm speaking into existence. I'm asking God, this is what I'm looking forward to. And I didn't look at it from that point of view, because I just said like, hey, this is what I want to do. So I didn't think that I was speaking into existence. I thought I was just having a conversation with another individual. And from there, as soon as he pulled off, like I said, I instantly felt it like, dang, that was what I asked for. And I forgot. I asked for something and God gave it to me, and I just walked right past it. And it's something else I spoke about, looking God directly in his face and then walking away. And that's what I did. I'll never know where the conversation would have taken me. The person could have gave me a ride, and it could have literally been an introduction to somebody. For me and him. And then that could have went from like, hey, what's going on now? What are you working on? That could have been a business venture, anything. But I'll never know now, because I let that chance pass me by. So whatever you're speaking over yourself today, whatever you're wishing and praying for, don't forget it. If you need to write it down, but don't forget it, and be aware that as soon as you leave your house, even before you leave your house, let me slow down. As soon as you speak it into existence, or you write it down into existence, now God has it, the universe has it, it's out there now. And you'll be surprised at how fast that thing can come back at you. You can be wishing for this great job, and then you get an email about a job you never applied for, but you think like, oh, this can't be true, it's too good to be true. It's what you wish for. So let's not forget about the things that we spoke over ourselves, these great things we spoke into existence, because these things come around within seconds. And you'll be so focused on worrying about the details of how it's going to happen. You picture it in your head like, oh, it has to be, I have to have the perfect plan. Everything has to match up. No, it can be something that you never expected. So let's be aware of that. If you're like I said, you're put into existence for that, speaking to existence for that great job, or for moving to a different location, start looking up properties, whether it's rental or you want to purchase a property in the area that you're looking into. Start looking up jobs, whatever you speak into, and then start being. And if you're in the state of Georgia and you get a call and say you want to move to California, and you get a call from a California area code or whatnot, pick that phone up. It could be a bill collector, but it could be somebody who's willing to pay you. They say like, hey, I came across your resume, this and that. And we never know nowadays how people get a hold of our information or resumes. And trust me, it's times you're out there and the person be like, yeah, I got this information on you and want to see if you're still interested in this position or in this service, whatever the case may be. So let's, not forget the things that we speak over ourselves and that we speak into existence. Let's keep everything positive that we're speaking over ourselves, and let's remember the things we speak into existence, even if you kind of want to jot those things down before you leave the house, and just like, hey, I'm going to look out for this today. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind and whatnot. And I fell victim to it, like I said, more than a couple times. But like I said, as soon as that guy pulled off, I instantly felt it. It was just God saying, I felt like God was telling me like, but you asked for this, right? Like, you just told me you wanted this. I gave it to you. You walked away. So now I'm more aware of things like that. And, I'm in time. I'm not like constantly on the phone, which I'm recording right now, but I'm in time. If I'm somewhere and I'm enjoying something, I'm enjoying the moment, because the person that's sitting next to me could have the next, it could be a business venture for me. It can be my next breakthrough. You never know. So let's enjoy the moment, and let's not forget about the things that we spoke over ourselves and we're speaking into existence. I want to thank you guys for listening. Have a good day.